everyone, it's Cheryl, and today I just wanted to show a couple of hauls I've got, craft stores or thrift stores and rummage sales. Rummage sales right now around here are in pretty short supply. I went to Madison this morning hoping there would be some because tomorrow's their big Mart in the Park day, and usually people have rummage sales, but not today anyway, or maybe they were doing them later or saving them for tomorrow. I don't know. I have to work tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to be going into any tomorrow, but I did stop in at a couple of the thrift stores there, and also some buys I got in the thrift stores in Sioux Falls last time I was down there. So let's get this going. I think I'll start with the rummage sales. So the other day I was at a rummage sale, and it was at the Armory in Madison, and I didn't even know what was going on, and so the last day of the rummage sale, everything was whatever you could fit in a bag for $1. So anyway, I didn't really find a whole lot. There was a bunch of Ideals magazines. I didn't know people were so crazy over them. I'd have picked them up for sure. But I didn't because I didn't know, and I was like, the last thing I need is more stuff, right? So I didn't pick them up. But I did pick up these. These are really, really kind of cool. They're very old vintage cookbooks. Whoops, I'm going to invert this video. So I'm just going to sit here like this and do it. I got to get that. My brother is the one who edits the videos. I mean, we don't change anything. We just, he processes them and converts them to what we need for YouTube and stuff. And anyway, so I have him invert the videos, and so instead of everything being upside down, I can do it like this, and then when he inverts it, it looks like you're looking over my shoulder, which is really a lot handier than trying to mount your camera overhead or up over your shoulder or have it behind you. Anyway, so I found these old cookbooks that were really interesting. And the copyright on this one, it's the Maca cookbook, and the copyright is 1939. And this was put out by Maca Yeast. So in it there's, of course, the recipes. I don't think they're small. There are some pictures in here, and they're really cool. I love the way they did the old pictures as opposed to the new. I'm not going to flip every page, but yeah, just so you get the idea. There's some black and whites. Then there's the colored pages, which are really, really cool. So yeah, that's that one. I'm slowly getting my craft table cleared up, and I'm working on my D-stash, and I've been on YouTube lately, and I've seen that there's this thing with Etsy now where they want free shipping. They want you to do free shipping for orders of $35, which is fine, but I'm not okay with the rolling the cost of the shipping into the pricing of the item. I'm not okay with that, and I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen with me. I don't believe in that because it's just added cost to you as a customer if I do that, and they're going to knock your shop down they're not going to feature your shop. You're going to be way down on their list. Well, so be it. I don't like the idea, but I've watched quite a few videos and different people who've had Etsy shops and stuff, and I'm not doing it. Okay, they can put me clear down the end of the list. I don't care. I'm not doing it. So then the next thing I found was this little Nestle cookbook, favorite chocolate recipes. I'll hold that one up. How fun is this? This is so cute. It's so little. And I remember when they used to give these out. This one I think is a little before my time, probably 1941. Yeah, that's before my time, all right. Not that I'm young by any means, but... And I would zoom in, but I'm going to have to zoom back out, so I'll just hold it up. But anyway, yeah, it's really cute. It's little Nestle's favorite chocolate recipes. This one is a Betty Crocker, and it's how to have the most fun with cake mixes. And I'm probably going to have to read these. I don't know if I'm going to list them. I probably will. But I'm going to have to read them first because I'm going to find out how to have more fun with cake mixes. I love cake. But as you can see, it's just full of... This may make it into a junk journal. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, that's really cool. Then I found The Photo Method for Party Baking by Virginia Roberts, and this was put out in Minneapolis, the Occident Home Baking Institute of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And so this one has recipes, measuring liquid and dry ingredients. It gives you step-by-step recipes for making things. Donuts. I have a bad time with donuts. So I might have to read this one too before I do something with it. But this is, I love the little thing back here, the accident baking, accidental flour. Yeah, that was a fun one. And then there was 250 classic cake recipes. I can see my waistline expanding if I read these books. And this one was put out by the Culinary Arts Institute. And this book is copyrighted in 1940. And this is just all kinds of cakes. All kinds of cakes. The illustrations in this one are all black and white, but still, it's a really fun book. And it's really fun to step back and look at their photos they took back then. And all these recipes. I'm going to have to go through all of these and see if I want recipes if I choose to get rid of them. And then I picked up the Ideals All Holidays Cookbook. And this, I believe, is probably, looks like 60s or 70s to me. But it features, it's got little drawings, like pictures, just cute. Ooh, that looks good. I haven't eaten today yet. I had a few pepperoni pizza combos, but that's about it. Oh, and I had a Long John at Casey's when I went to Madison. So I haven't eaten yet, so these books are like making me really, really, really hungry. This one is, does it say? Copyright 1969. Alright, so that was that. And then I picked up, I've already chopped the covers on these because I want to make, they're going to be gigantic smash books, this one is. But it was called Creative Hands, and it was all about embroidery, crocheting, sewing, dressmaking, needle crafts. It was just kind of an all-in-one guide. And then there was this one, to make it yourself, complete step-by-step. And I'm probably going to be covering these books with paper or something, and you know, it's not going to be about what it's about. Let's see, what else is rummage sale? I think that's it for rummage sales. So I'm going to start with thrift store finds. This one I was really excited to get. These are the McCall's pattern. They're notebooks. And on this one, the papers you get inside look like pattern pieces. So that one was cool. And these, I believe, these are 1970s. Celebrating 1970s. And then the back of it looks like, back of it looks like a clothing pattern. This one's got a sticker on it. And then there was this one with the coats. I remember the mini, midi, and maxi. Definitely the 70s. And this one has note paper with little buttons on top. And again, the back looks like a pattern envelope. And this one also is the 70s. I had an outfit similar to that. Don't laugh, but I did. Yeah, it was plaid and it had the long tunic style top. And you wore the turtleneck under it. It was pretty happening at the time. So again, another one of those. And this one also has the button at the top. So those are going to be a lot of fun to put in journals. I think I'm going to take the covers and make journals out of the covers. Because I think that would be just too cool. Okay, let's get on to more thrift store stuff. I picked up the set of train stamps. I'm not sure whose they are. But I picked that up for $5. And they're all in really good shape. So it was a good buy. I don't know what I'm going to do with them for sure. But okay, and then I got this. I didn't pay the $3. I paid, I think, like $2 for it. And what it is it's a, it says what it is. It is, well, it's an address telephone number book. And it's all here. It looks like it's all here. There's the pages for it. And I am not sure what I'm going to do with this. But you get the idea. And then it came with a whole bunch of filler papers too for it. So quite a bit there to work into junk journals and to maybe share other things or with others. Okay, now let's see. I was at the thrift store this morning and I found these bridge tally cards with puppies on them. I'll hold them up. And I found this one with the mushrooms. That's so cool because I so want to do a 1970s and a mod era junk journal or smash book. And then there's just the plain white ones. And some with the American flag on it. Or at least red, white stripes. Also, while I was there, I found, this must be a game. It's called a deck of chords, and it must be a game. I'm sorry, I'm holding it the wrong way again now. And the cards, which I plan on listing some in my Etsy as soon as I get it open. The cards look like, well, there's several different, they're different, there's this one. But it comes with rules, rules and information, so it must be its own game. And this is what the rule book looks like that came with it. And then the cards have the chords on them. Finger out of the way. And then that's the other side of them. So I thought those were really cool and really unique. So definitely will be sharing some of those, because I don't need them all. And then I found these cards, and they look very 1970-ish to me, with a little boy and a little girl on them. Cute. And I got charged 25 cents for them because the guy who runs the shop is very anti-Republican. Well, it's a little hard to get away from in playing cards, but it says that, so he told me instead of 50 cents they were a quarter. Which I took to a quarter. That was fine. I'm not going to get into my political views here, but yeah. Anyway, I got a quarter off. Then I found these, and I thought they were just cute because they're very small, but they would make really great ephemera. And this is to a game. I don't know what the game is even, but if you recognize it out there, you'll know. But I thought they'd be really cool for little ephemera pieces, and there's this design predominantly, but then there's a couple of specialty cards that look like that. So I thought those were cute. Throw a band back on them. I don't want them everywhere. So I was also at this thrift store antique mall, and I found these, and I thought they looked like ideals. They just reminded me of it. I mean, this one has, it looks like part of an old price sticker on it. And they're put out by Ideals. And this one is birthdays. It says happy birthday, and then it goes through the month of the birthday. It explains the month and then shows a flower next to it, and these are the most gorgeous. Let me try to zoom in. Whoops, we don't want to go that way. Try to zoom in a little bit on these. These are such beautiful flower pictures, and I'm not going to go through every one of them. But won't they be awesome in journals? Just awesome. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so you get the idea on that, but that's what, yeah. And then this one was a little, it's got a few where the plasticky coating is coming off on this one. Not a big deal, but this one is Mother, and obviously you gave this for Mother's Day or something because it says from down here on this page. But also, once again, it's got some really cool stuff, like these pages. Well, if I zoom back out, you're not going to be able to, but look at that. Look at that with the birds. Isn't that beautiful? I can see these in journals for sure. Two little girls there. A mother and her little girl, maybe. I don't know. The mother looked pretty young. But look at these. Aren't they pretty? Love those. This is a freebie. It's a 1967 calendar, kind of like planner, note page. My brother bought an old book today on really vintage aircraft. He loves vintage aircraft, and this was in there, so I'm like, can I have it? Can I have it? And he's like, yeah, here's your calendar page. So that's from 1967. May 6th was on a Saturday that year, in case anyone cares. Then I was at the thrift store and found this Bobbsey Twins at the Seashore. Now this book is in, oops, let me zip back up. Oops, not that way. Sorry if I'm making you sick. But this book is just in gorgeous shape. It's beautiful. It's nice. I haven't seen any writing in it. It's got a little bit of wear, but the corners are pretty good. This one's a little mashed. But yeah, this book is in very, very, very good shape. So I'm like at a dilemma because although I would love to do some Bobbsey Twins journal, it's the chopping the book up. It's in very good shape. I have another one that's in very bad shape, and this one is just beautiful. So we'll see what I decide to do with this one. I got it for 70 cents, right? Can't go wrong with that. And then finally, I was at the little thrift store here in Howard. And if you hear me refer to them as junk stores, that's what I call them. Not anything bad against the store, just that's what I call them. They're full of junk. And a lot of them, most of it is just junk. It's the stuff you can't sell in a rummage sale, so it gets donated. Okay, so I found some of this ledger paper here. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. And I found quite a bit of this, and I think the whole stack cost me $1.60. So there was this type in there. There's another one of those, and I will definitely be sharing these on Etsy. And then there was also this type in there, where it's just more like lined paper. At the top it says prepared by, date, reviewed by, work paper number, and at the bottom it has a date. So there was a couple of these in there also. There's some more of that. They're kind of just all mixed around in there. So there's plenty of this I will be sharing. And then I picked up this. It was 80 cents, and this is the long vintage ledger paper. So I will definitely be using that and probably sharing some of that too. Anyway, that's my small haul, and I'm really excited to get started. I've got a day off today. I work this weekend, and I have Monday off, but Monday I have to go do stuff, get stuff. I was going to today, decided I didn't want to, and then I ended up going to Madison because I was like, oh, there should be rummage sales. Well, there weren't. And I'm kind of disappointed at that, but usually when some small town around here has something going on for the weekend, they do rummage sales. Not this weekend, obviously, or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. But anyway, so I wasted half of my day doing that, and I'm going to be spending at least part of my day on Monday going and getting things I need, like groceries, all that stuff, because today was payday. And I am going to keep working this weekend on getting all of my de-stash and stuff like this that I've bought and want to share with everyone ready, and getting my Etsy store open. And yeah, so that's where I'm at, and I am so anxious to get started on my journals and anxious to invite you along on my adventures. So until I see you again, which hopefully will be very soon, all of you have a good day, and thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.